Hey there, you guys. This is my first ever video blog. Mostly, I'm just a writer. I write stories. I have a blog that I'm writing to where I'm writing about my story. But I've been told by various and sundry sources that I would be good with telling a story online. And so what I really wanted to do was start off with a story that I think is interesting, and that is the story of how storytelling first got started. And if you think it's boring, say so, okay? Anyway, I know a lot of people think that storytelling first got started in the medieval times, where they needed news, and there were villages, and, you're going place to place. I don't agree with that. Anybody who has kids knows that storytelling started with kids. So let's say you have a parent who's out picking berries, and of course they have their kid with them, and the kid is old enough to be curious about things, how kids are. They get curious about stuff. And so the first question out of their mouth is, "Hey, Mom, how come the sky is blue?" And the mom, of course, is got her hands full trying to make sure that she has enough berries so the kid will have plenty to eat and grow strong and establish his own household eventually. One hopes. Anyway, so of course she's going to go, "I'm busy. Cut it out. Don't bother me right now." "But Mom, why is the sky blue?" Kid's bored, Anyway, so eventually, an intelligent parent, mother, father, whatever, will come up with an answer. And, if they don't know, more often than not, a parent will come up with an answer, They'll say, "Oh, well, let's see, the sky is blue because that was the color that so-and-so, the hero, painted it, Before, well, what color was it before? Oh, before it was gray, or it was pink, or it was chartreuse, or it was green, like the grass, whatever." And then you have a story. You have a story, and of course, when one parent has success and they've got the kids shutting up and they're not asking questions, "Why this, why that, I don't know," then you get, you have parents getting together at like the local campfire or whatever and going, "Get this, I was picking berries the other day, and Ugg Jr., he asked that ages-old question, 'Why is the sky blue?' And I told him that so-and-so, the hero, painted the sky blue, and that it used to be green before," and it shut him up. And before long, you have storytelling. Parents who, rather than waiting for their kids to ask the fateful why question, are telling their kids stories, keeping their minds occupied, keeping that curiosity alive, but at the same time keeping their mouths shut so work can get done. And sometimes stories can be used to inspire children to activity. Like, for example, this morning, when I was having difficulty getting my son to get dressed, I told him that if he was bare, that I, without any explanation, turned into the tickle monster, and I had to tickle him, and I tickled him a little bit, and then I walked away and I said, I have to control myself. You need to get dressed so I won't tickle you." And he pushed me away and said, "Go away." And when I came back, he was mostly dressed. So, score. Anyway, that's where I think storytelling comes from. And then later on it expanded, and some of it became religion, and some of it was just storytelling for profit. And even that comes into the stories that I'll be telling you here on this channel. So if you like what you heard and you think that it's interesting, please give me a like. If you want to see some changes, be it how I did my hair, whether or not I wear makeup, or If you want to see one of my kids in the blog, in the story or whatever, let me know in comments. And if you want to see more and you're really excited, or even if you're not excited, grant me a subscription. Thanks.